He may not like the word coward, but it has a definition in a dictionary, and you matching that definition. So it's not to be an
Correct.
insult. It's just, it means something. You know what I'm saying? And you're
Yeah.
exhibiting those behaviors.
Welcome back in, everyone. This is Black Girls Talking TV, where we bring the group chat to life and discuss all your favorite TV shows. Today is all about Love Island USA Season 8, Episode 24. Movie night is among us, hoes. We made it, bitches. I am so excited. I mean, the mess. I'm kicking my feet and giggling in excitement for it. And just speaking of getting to the end of Love Island, please let us know what other shows you think would be great for us to cover. We have a plethora of shows that we already cover, like Big Brother, Survivor, Love is Blind, Perfect Match, etc., Married at First Sight. So let us know. Drop it in the comments for us. And if you have not already, make sure you get your Love Island t-shirt. We have shirts that say watching Love Island like it's my full-time job. And the link is in the description. I am Victoria. I am one of your hosts, and I'm a psychologist.
I'm Kamaria. I'm an attorney and a pop culture writer. And before we get into this episode, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell and hype us up and be in the comments. Love the conversations that happen. We appreciate each and every last one of you guys. And shout out to our sponsor. If you're looking for homemade desserts made with love, this week's sponsor is From Scratch and Soul Bakery. It's a Miami-based bakery specializing in cookies, cakes, brownies, breads, and other sweet treats made completely from scratch. Whether you are celebrating a special occasion or simply satisfying your sweet craving, From Scratch and Soul Bakery has something for everyone. And the best part, they ship nationwide, and so they can bring all of these yummy goods right to your doorstep. Follow From Scratch and Soul Bakery on Instagram and check the show notes to order you something sweet to snack on while you are watching Love Island. Okay, let's get into it. I guess we're going to start back off with this KC and Annayia, and I'm very proud of Annayia. She held his feet to the fire, and then she also said at the end, fuck you. Because, like, for real, he tried to slide her into that friendship zone, like, we gonna kiki. It's like, yeah, no, you are not safe for me. I cannot, I have to honor myself and not surround myself with anybody who would do me foul like you. Have fun with TT and them restraining orders, baby.
Period. And that's on period. And I said, round of applause. Yeah. Straight up, no, she handled that miraculously. And I love how she
Not
said,
miraculously. Like that is hilarious.
Yeah, no, she did. And I love how she was like, and I just feel like you're a coward. And it was so fitting because you couldn't even sit down, man up, and start the motherfucking conversation. Why the hell do you want me to get everything off of my chest? No, maybe you are the one who's been holding shit up. You are the one who ain't been honest and upfront, Casey. You got some shit to get off of your chest. Yeah. So you need to come clean, because I've been saying what I got to say. So let me know how you really feeling and why we're in this spot.
Yeah. And that's what we spoke about last time, that he was never being transparent with her. And even this moment, it's like, you're not being transparent. Like, you've said nothing you said to anyone else, even if you were going to come and like get shit off your chest, right? But aside from that, like, if you came to apologize, you didn't even get that off your chest. She had to pull that out of you. It's like, you have to man up. And a lot of these guys will be in our comments on here or on social media saying like, but it's hard for him to like had all these women coming at him. And even he said, like, when all that stuff is happening, it makes me defensive. It forces me to be. No, it doesn't force you to be defensive. That's what emotional regulation is about. And as quiet as it's kept, men talk about women not regulating their emotions and getting all out of pocket, but men do not regulate their emotions equally. It just is exhibited in other forms. It's exhibited in withdrawal. Like, I don't like what's happening. It's making me feel uncomfortable. So I'm bouncing. I'm ghosting. I'm withdrawing from this conversation. I'm refusing to man up. I'm refusing to step up to the plate. And he may not like the word coward, but it has a definition in a dictionary, and you matching that definition. So it's not to be an insult. It's just, it means something. You know what I'm saying? And you're exhibiting those behaviors.
Correct. And when you exhibit those behaviors, you should be called a coward and to your face, so that you can maybe take it in, digest it, and figure it out, instead of, being defensive, especially when you're coming to a conversation and literally being cowardly. Like, I'm like, Come on, KC. Now,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
come on.
And
That was another just ego bruise that he just wanted to go ahead and start victimizing himself through.
one of the things I also really loved about her conversation is that she was not letting him gaslight her. She was like, "No, you did say that, KC, because I was standing right
Yeah.
there. Like, don't let these
Yeah.
MFs gaslight you." I've been gaslit before too, so it is what it is. But it's like this moment where you start accepting their version of reality that you experience, instead of dealing with what you know in your gut you saw. And if you see it differently, then it's like you see it differently, but I'm not about to step out of my version of reality. That's how you
Right.
get like
Off your rocker.
off your rocker. You're like, what is it? What is it? You don't know.
You start being confused.
Yeah, but she said, "Oh, even the fuck you at the end, all of it was what
Yes.
called for." You trying to buddy with her? No. And one thing I want to say about Casey stepping outside of this conversation, like in the beginning, like, "Oh, she could finally get off my dick." Excuse me. Like, what are we talking
that was
about?
crazy.
This is who you guys are defending. And I'm not trying to sit here
Yeah.
and bash him. As a Black woman and as Black people, I think sometimes we're very sensitive to the fact that other people dog us all the time. We don't want to be on that pile as well. And so it's difficult to do it in a public eye. But one thing you can't do, you know what I'm saying? You cannot sit here and disrespect Black women in our community. And I'm going to still prioritize not coming at you publicly over how you are disrespecting this Black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because she represents all of us. So it's a certain point that where I gotta come for you over the foul shit you're doing when you're doing it and it's at harm to a member of our community. And like, look, it is what it is.
Yeah. Also, too, when him and TT were over there talking, when Melanie was looking at Sincere and Amora talk, I was like, come on now. Like, they was laughing at that. And there was people in the comments that was like, oh, the producers. I'm like, she literally said they're laughing at me. And even if that was a producer cut, when in the last episode, when Annayia was upset and she was saying, oh, they're laughing at me, I felt so embarrassed. At the end of the day, they were standing there and talking shit. So whether the producers was cutting in some laughter or not, they were most definitely mocking her because they were talking shit and Casey was still engaged in that conversation. And so to switch into this episode and him and TT over there giggling at somebody else's misery, hot mess, especially Casey, when you know for a fact Sincere was acting like a goddamn dog in that Casa Amor villa.
But did you hear what he said? And this is the second time I clocked it. I didn't mention it last episode, but when Kinsey was digging through the cake, he said something, and maybe I'm mishearing, but I know how Black men talk, like young little boys back. I know how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Stupid ass, like whatever. They add that. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say, okay? They add that shit, that superhead ass, but hoping ass. They add that shit to the end of stuff. And so Kinsey was over there thinking that thing was the thing. He was like, stupid ass. Like, he said something like that. That's what I heard. Go back, whatever. That's what I heard. But this episode, when Melanie was sitting there, I could have sworn what he said with your dumb ass. Like, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
okay. Because I'm like,
he did.
Okay,
I heard it too.
Okay.
I went back several times because I had to make sure I heard it correct. I was like, rewind 10 second, rewind 10 second, rewind. I said, no, this motherfucker didn't just do that. Yeah. And with TT.
Yeah,
okay?
And that's I'm like, they're just mean. They're just mean. It's like you're bonding off of the fact that y'all like to talk about people and talk shit, and that's not cool. And it's like the fact that people are not seeing. Well, first of all, I got a theory. Sometimes I look when I'm on threads and I'm looking at stuff and what people are saying, they're like, how did he disrespect? I mean, like, actually, how did he disrespect her? I don't understand. I look back and they have 45 followers. And some of me is thinking that these are bots because I a little put on my tinfoil hat. I do think that there are, I'm trying to explain it now. I feel like a conspiracy theorist, but I do feel like there are actual, they play around with some of this stuff, even in like voting and how they're trying to like make divisions and divide our community. Because I ain't never seen this many Black women not support Black women. It's actually odd to me. Because I can understand how Annayia could have made a better choice, but also I can clearly see how Casey is being disrespectful to her. And somebody in the comments said this perfectly about how he's being so cold to her and they didn't even expect it. And that's ding, 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 ding. the crux of this. Like, don't sit here and give me coldness and not have human decency, not have warmth, not have the ability to understand me on a human level, to treat me and operate with me on a human level, like someone who I cared for. It's like, y'all, I don't understand how these people be treating y'all in y'all life that y'all think this is acceptable. This is not acceptable. And Annayia showed perfectly how you carry yourself with class. It's not even about class. How you love yourself. How you take care of yourself.
She came with full self-respect.
Yes, and respect yourself. Like, get out of my face if you think anything else. Like, you can go to Delulu land with the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Sincere, KC, all of them. You can go to Delulu land.
Yeah. And when he was like, and I don't want it to be weird with you, it's not weird with me and TT, boo. My problem is not with TT, and don't ever think that. My problem is with you. Although there should be a problem with TT because she's snickering behind your back and behind everybody else's, because in that cake challenge, she said, I fuck with Melanie hard. And now she over here, don't he and hard and whatnot with her man.
Yeah, she just want to be a part of the drama. There was a TikTok creator who showed that, like, she was in these different music videos, and then like these different YouTube dating shows. Weird as fuck. They were not like Pop the Balloon.
I brought up last episode. I just talked about that this morning.
You did say that, but I saw the actual videos this time, so I was like, damn, this is crazy. They low budget as hell. They not even Pop the Balloon level. Like, Pop the Balloon is up there now. It's a show. You know what I'm saying?
No,
not even talk about the Netflix one. I'm talking about the YouTube one. That's a full production. Like, this shit that she was on was like, look.
No, for real. That's why I said she cares about perception, or she understands perception, and I feel like she is being calculated. She doing shit to make herself be seen and to get the attention. She's one of the people who's like, good attention, bad attention. It's all attention, and I need it. So I don't care what's gonna happen. I just need my name to come up, and she don't care. She's not leading with any type of morals or values or standard, or maybe she is, and they just low. They're low to me, you know. But anything else on the whole KC and Annayia shit, even TT thing, like, at this point I'm ready for this saga to be over.
Absolutely.
I'm tired of talking about them. I would really, really love if KC stopped getting on national television and saying stupid shit, so we ain't gotta keep unpacking why the fuck he shouldn't have no goddamn support through this shit. Because if you don't see it after he said what he said this episode, I honestly don't know what it was. Maybe he got a slapper in the face.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, nothing surprises me now. Like, I remember earlier in the season where I was about to say something about him, and like, this is in the beginning after the blueprint conversation, and I was like, I mean, and then I was like, let me actually not say anything. Let me just let this man unfold for me, because I and that's how I feel now. It's like, maybe you're young, but also what you're showing me is some shit. So right now, you're going to have to show me better. You guilty until proven innocent for me. So, let's go to
Melanie. He's already guilty. There's no proven innocent.
No. He's guilty. I mean, in terms of the
guilty and charged.
I mean, in terms of the, like, your ability to redeem, like, to grow and to redeem yourself. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to get out of here and learn from this experience, or are you going to be what you are? Because right now you're for
we'll see at the reunion.
It ain't even gonna be enough time. We're gonna have to see in a couple years, like, how does he operate? But he's so calculated that you never know what you're dealing with. So it is what it is. But let's get into Melanie, Sincere, and Amora. Totally agree with Amora saying he had a hall pass. That's how he was acting, for sure.
Right. Yeah, and it should be no surprise to Melanie, although Melanie, she was dipping back a little bit, but I'm gonna give her grace, because you do wax and wane in these situations. You know what I'm saying? You go back and forth, that cognitive dissonance be real strong, and you really, 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 like she keeps saying, I really, really like Sincere, and so she's trying to lead with that. But I just love that she keeps saying, but I don't feel good. And I'm like, you got to keep saying that till it hits you. And it's going to hit her one day. It really is going to hit her. I see it. It's happening for her. And I love that for her, because it's like, go ahead and just leave Sincere where he at, girl, and have a good time. Like you said, you over here stressing. You're not summering. You're stressing.
And she had a bar. She had a bar. She said being picked is not the prize. Being respected is the prize.
Is the prize. Yes.
Oh, I was like, Melanie, you're almost there, girl. She up on the client list.
Girl, she ripening.
Yes. Girl. So
yeah, no, that was a bar. That was most definitely a bar. I love when she said that. And I said, well,
yeah.
She out here teaching the girls in real time how it goes.
Yeah. And I think Sincere, I think he feels like that he hasn't done any new shit. And I think that's the weird, frustrating part for him. But it's like, yeah, no, the old shit is coming around like a boomerang on your ass. And you got to deal with that too. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to put yourself as the victim because you ain't done no shit today, okay? You never paid for it, truly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not trying to say that she needs to stay here and just continue, riding on his ass. I think right now I'm okay with it. She in the window where she can still ride on it if she's choosing to stay. But soon enough, she need to make a decision. She need to get up out of the shit or stay and accept that this is where he is and forgive him and move forward. But right where they at, he deserves everything. And it's the old shit. It's like you gotta still always.
It's not even old shit. This is a couple days shit. A couple days ago
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, because he even said like I need to work on me, and it's like that work on you. It's not gonna happen in the villa. You know what I'm saying? Like this is stuff he been doing. He been doing it. So it's like, Melanie, you're betting on the possibility that you're gonna see something new. Mm-hmm. But you're not. You said it in the episode this morning from last night's episode. It's like he talking about something. I don't want to explore nobody else in the villa. Y'all got a whole world y'all finna be in. This is just a villa. Yeah. Just in the villa. Every single time he's had the opportunity, he has put his hands on some ass. So what you think will happen in the real world?
Yeah. And one of the things that, to me, like him and Zach was talking about this, maybe either this episode or before, this sentiment about them like, I've got to explore. Like, you actually don't. Though you actually don't. And then he said something in this episode about like testing the connection. And he was like, plus you don't know what you have if you don't test the connection. It's like, that's not a motherfucking thing. Like, I need Love Island to scoot that back, because that's not an actual thing. Like, yes, you do want the person to actually be there and willingly of their own free will with you. You get what I'm saying? And willingly turning away other people. But all this, I have to explore to see if something's there, is a misnomer, because there will always be someone there. Like, if you are married 20 years to somebody and then Beyonce walks in the room and she's like throwing you that motion, like, you're going to be like, unless your character stops. It's not that you're not going to want to, or even if y'all are a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And then if you got Beyonce, well, what if Meg Thee Stallion walks in? You know what I'm saying? There's always a circle, another woman who will turn your head. So this idea that I had to test it, it's like, no, you have to just have good character and show up as a man and be willing to say, I am interested in this. She is attractive. It is beautiful. And it turns my head. But I value what I have with this woman. And so I'm not going to lose that.
Yeah.
All this exploring. It get on my nerves. You said what?
Yeah, I said he don't get it. He don't get it. But the culture of Love Island and this idea of exploring and testing connection, I think that just speaks to the maturity and the age of the people who are on the show, because it's not something that would just happen in regular dating whatsoever. Or at least, I mean, it does happen because people cheat all the time. Yeah.
But even I think
now I know what I missed and what not.
I think a small element of it does though happen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's where this whole hookup culture is sort of, birthed from, in the sense that like we're not locked down. And I don't think people call it exploring per se, but it is what it is. But I think, like you said, Love Island,
a roster, having your options.
Wins. Yeah. Before we get off of them, this one thing I want to say. Somebody on Threads was like, when Amora popped out that cake, Sincere ass looked like he forgot to bury the body.
No, straight up.
He committed a murder, forgot to bury the body. I was like, that was hilarious.
And he was talking about I haven't spoken about Casa Amora at all since I've been in here. Like, it's a distant memory. It's nothing to talk about. Nothing. Yeah. Why? Because he don't want to get caught up in them lies. And he mentioned again, even to the boys, I didn't tell the full truth. I told the half truth. Was like, you can't do that. Yeah, but I do that all the time. Like, who child? Like, it's an impulse. It just, oh
Yeah, he need to go to therapy. He tells him working on himself. Go to therapy, or something. A class for liars. I don't know. But anyway, the only last thing I was gonna say on him was that he keeps talking about how it was such a hard decision. It was hard. Like, it's almost like he thinks that that's an excuse.
Yeah,
it's not. And so
it wasn't even hard. He just says it. Like, he just be speaking. Like I said, he got a little dictionary of lines, and he just pick which one he feel like fits the situation. That's it. It's literally, it just rolls off his tongue with no substance, no empathy, no feeling. It's just insert line. And he almost is ChatGPT himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just insert line. Yep, this will work right here. This sounds so good. Like, email written up, draft type, punctuation, all in there. Like, straight up. That's how he talks when it comes to this shit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I wrote down that he was like, me and Amora, we were just strictly exploratory. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Epitome. He don't know what the hell he be saying.
Yeah.
Speaking.
But
and when he was talking about when he said he learned sign language and he could barely get that M right when back in the car. I'm like, child, sincere baby. He got a long road. He does.
He does. But anyway, let's talk about Corbin a little bit and Kinsey, because I still like to talk about them together. Their storylines are together. They're people, they bring them along, but their storylines are together. They're only relevant for me because of each other, you know?
Correct.
Two halves make a whole, I guess. So let's talk about the Corbin side of it first, though, with the Kinsey apology, and then kind of get into the Permita. But I was with you, Kinsey. I was with you. You know what I'm saying?
She held her down. She held her own.
And Corbin he keep like, you can tell his apologies are fake, because he keeps like saying something like, I'm sorry. And then she's like riding on him. He's like, what exactly did I do? That was disrespectful. It's like, what the fuck you apologizing for, bro?
Correct.
If you gotta ask this question, what are you apologizing for? It's fake. And then also when they were in the challenge with Meg Thee Stallion last episode, he was all like, I'm sorry. And then he goes and says the same thing. Like, what did I do? He says something. I can't even remember what it was. But he's like, what did I do? Oh, no. He said, I can't even remember what he did. But he either wrote on her, like joked on her, or did some shit. And it was like, and he caught himself realizing that he was going too far, because I think Meg said something. I can't remember what it was. But I'm like, this is the second time that you've apologized, and then you're like, what did I do? Because you get in your defensive shit, because you didn't actually mean the apology. You're just a seasoned dog, and you know how to smooth shit over. You know what I mean? So
correct.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Any other thoughts? I ain't got too many thoughts on him. Even him and Parmita, I'm like, child, y'all taking showers together. She talking about something. Don't do it to me, please. Don't be a dog to me. Girl, he is most definitely going to be a dog to you. He's going to do that.
It's actually giving. Did y'all set this up? Like, we talk about Bryce and Trinity being scheming. Like, did y'all set it up? You know, because we're closed off. Why?
Yeah, and nobody was no one was excited for you. No one was happy for you. You told us I got a big announcement. We're closed off. Nobody cares, girl. Quite honestly, like water under the motherfucking bridge. And you see, the girls think you're dumb. The girls think that you're dumb. Actually, like, they're looking at you like you like it. I love it. Cool.
Yeah, I think she playing or something like that. So I'm like halfway between when you call her a wolf and wherever I was. I feel like she's just playing this whole Love Island thing, because she knows even if you come out of here hate it, you can still
get some stuff
up your notoriety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People making names off of doing foul shit nowadays and making it to the top. Anywho, anything else on them, or do we switch over to the Kinsey and Herman's side of it all? And Jen is lumped into their story too.
Yeah. Let's go over to that side, baby. Kinsey, I'm like, girl, you about to ruin a good thing because you selfish. And I don't see what she don't understand. I can't put into words what it is about Guile. There shouldn't be no words because y'all barely spoke. Like, it really shouldn't be anything, but you just fantasize. Like, that's it. You fantasize, and then you lean towards this fantasy, and then you dip your toe in the water and then you figure out the fantasy ain't all that. Because I'm like, Gal just got done telling Jen he ain't a touchy-feely person. So you're not finna get what you want out of Gal. Point blank, period.
She was the one doing all that stroking.
Right. And that Gal seemed like, I was over there questioning, what you here for? Like, to be quite honest, I was questioning him. I'm gonna leave it.
I was too.
Questioning him
Child,
because I was like, what is happening here? Like, even the way he was speaking to Jen, I'm like, you're not even like gentle with it. You talking to her like, just, I don't know, a bitch off the street or something. Like, It was ridiculous.
It actually was. And
I can't put it into words, to be quite honest. I don't know what I was watching. It was.
I'll say this, and I'm not trying to come for his sexuality in any kind of way, but it's giving me, like, not dealing with his sexuality. It's just giving me a little bit of how, like, gay male friends act. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, how the vibe is. There's something very, like, catty with it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, we love a good, you know, a sassy one. Gay men they got good throw it back energy. And that whole thing with Jen, it just felt like that a little bit. And it just, sometimes when he's sitting there and he's like, I don't know, what do you want to do? We're here. I don't like PDA. Like, it's giving the mannerisms, but I think that's totally different from sexuality. Just, I will say that, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds odd to say that the mannerisms can be different from sexuality, because it just depends on who you raised with, who you around, that sort of thing. You can adopt mannerisms, but it doesn't mean anything about your sexuality per se, you know?
Yeah. To me, he was giving, I was questioning whether or not he was asexual. I'm like, do you just have no, like, sexual interest or desire? You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives, like, it's just very flat, because it's like you're not even talking to her with care and concern.
Yeah, he was definitely giving jerk.
Yes, and then you went over to Kinsey and, like, talk shit about the situation, low key, you know what I'm saying, with Kinsey. And I'm like, Kinsey, you just left a jerk, and now you're hearing this man tell you, she kind of took it the wrong way, and, you know, took it out of context and blew up. And I just kind of told her it's over. Like, is that not giving you red flag energy? Are we ignoring red flags once again?
Yeah, she never stops. She doesn't learn. Yeah. She's not a girl's girl. It is what it is. Like, it's Kinsey be up and down, mostly down for me, but it's like she has her moments where it's like, you can't even help yourself, girl. Come on into the girls' hive, because you just can't help yourself. But you can't stay overnight, okay? Right. You just can visit, okay? Because we don't trust you.
And I hope Dylan dump her ass. Like, not even to be funny, but I hope I hope that kiss is on movie night, so he can be like, all right, you know what? I'm not about to keep dealing with this.
I forgot about it. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, well, that kiss need to be on movie night, and the one she had with Corbin.
Facts. It does. And it's so funny, like, switching back to Gal, I was like, he is whack as fuck, coming over there knowing he about to tell Jen that I'm about to call her Jennifer. Knowing he about to tell Jen ass that he do not fuck with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But he like, oh, now I see. I like, see, you're actually making me feel like this is not for me. It's like, bitch, you came up here to say that. Stop with the fuck ass energy. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yes, he flipped that on her so bad. I was like, what is, like, I literally, like I said, I can't even put into words, because I was just like, what? Like, just too stunned to speak, like, almost like with disgust. Like, get off the screen. That's what I want to say. Get off the screen. Like, let's stop using producer edit time for this, please.
Right?
Like, I want to see it.
But it's so funny, like, the episode, this is what I was about to say earlier. I forgot to mention this about Annayia, and so it's a perfect moment to mention it. When he opened the episode with Carl, he was like, she got to work for it. I was like, fuck you, Dylan.
Yes.
Fuck you, Dylan. That's why I hope I hope Gal takes your girl, because I was like, why you all in the business? She ain't gotta work for shit. First of all, you ain't been here for 2 seconds.
Up.
Get your girl right, okay? Stop worrying about Annayia. And so I hated that. And later in the episode, him talking about some, he don't give a fuck, talking about KC, 100%. He don't give a fuck. You can tell. Which one is it? She gotta work like, anywho, I mean, not that there are two separate tracks, but
well, while we're here,
Well, let me say this.
Yeah, no,
let me say this.
No, while we're here, while we're on this track, let me say this, okay? Because I'm sick of seeing these white men. It's just something about it. Like, I can't really put it into words, but it's just, it almost is like anything that you say, especially with a little bit of like aggression or like too strong of an opinion, it just to me always give a little racial undertone, because you don't be coming that hard for nobody else's reactions or tone.
Your girls.
You know what I'm saying?
Kinsey,
yes.
Have some words for her.
Literally.
But back to this. This is the issue that I have with that, because I was hoping that Gal took it, but then the Gal pissed me off, and I'm like, I actually don't even hope that you get it. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what combination of this triangle can be fuck everybody in the triangle. You know what I'm saying? Because
they all go home. They all go home.
I want her to choose. Dumped. Yeah, like I need all of them to be fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the combination? What is the circular rotation for all of them to be fucked? Because I don't like any of them. You know what I'm saying? Be a throuple and let us vote the throuple off. I just can't stand them. But Casey
it's gonna be in movie night. In movie night, I want to hear where Gal said in the room. I don't know who asked him, was like, "Do you like Jen?" And he was like, "Yeah, no." Like, play that. Play the kiss that Kinsey, play the kiss that Kinsey and Gal had in the room behind closed doors, and her talking about, it's just something about you that I can't put in words. Play that shit. And then play Zach telling Dylan that all Kinsey do is explore, and she never happy. That will fuck it all up.
And then play the Casa Girl saying Kinsey likes anybody who likes her.
Correct.
Perfect segment. And then on to the next. And like, speaking of movie night, I kind of want them to play all the fuck shit that KC said, because the people seem to need the reminders. However, I wonder if they're going to do it. And I also am a little concerned about like resetting Annayia to being sad again. You know what I'm saying? It feels like she's composed herself and she's in a good space. I'd love to move on and not see any more disrespect and not have to see the past disrespect. But at the same time, I need KC to be, this is you, bro. Yeah. Like, I need it right in his face. So we'll see what happens. No,
I think Annayia gonna be all right. The way she handled herself today, I think she gonna be all right. If anything, it's just gonna, feel more. Literally, like, okay, I called it right, and no, you cannot be around me. And post villa, if we get into beyond the villa, whatever, don't at me, bitch. Don't talk to me. It's nothing.
He said, "You're nothing." She said, fuck no.
Yeah, straight up. And then he tried to say, now go get Corbin. Go get Caleb. Like, bitch, don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do. Yeah. You ain't my confidant. You ain't my mentor. You ain't my bestie in this bitch. You don't get to tell me what the hell to do. I was right there with her. Like, let's not. We're not on friendly terms.
Period.
What don't you get? And so that nice Annayia that you got before, you're not finna get her. You're not finna get her. And you don't deserve her. You don't deserve access to her.
You about to get
you were so pent up about the version you had. Watch this one.
What?
Watch this one.
What? Look.
You were scared of the last one. You said I was too tense, too tight. I was a grandma. Watch how I act now.
Right. Yeah, okay, let's get on to Trinity and Bryce.
They are now boyfriend and girlfriend, honey.
I love her.
All I could think was, I love her. And all I could think was, yep, this is for you, Zach. Why you always talking shit and trying to talk about that connection, even if it is fake. I don't care. I just like that pie on his face where now he really can't talk shit, because while you over here, I like cater and I don't want cater to be going nowhere, and I'm just a little jealous mind, and I don't. You can't even have the balls to close it off, and Bryce over here, your number one, your second ball sack done went and said, you know what, we gonna actually couple it up for real, and made that girl his girlfriend. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about them apples, bitch?
Yeah,
how about,
no.
I was right there with. I said I don't even care.
Yeah.
They could be faking acting every single time Trinity batted them eyes. I was like, girl, you putting on a good show.
Yeah, no.
And then the other half of me was smiling and giggling and kicking my feet because I was like, oh, look at them. They just so in love. So I'm right there in the middle with it. But regardless, I don't care. I want them both to get their coins.
Yeah.
And
no,
I
want her to get her coins, and I'm still where I am with him. I think he faking like shit, and she might be faking only because I think he's faking so hard. His acting is so bad that it rub off on her. It's like, damn, she might be because of him. It's like, it's so bad. Look, either way though, I'm here for it. I want them to win. Trinity,
straight up,
that's what it is.
I'm telling you, I am like,
she got it.
Like, you know what? I'm a believer in Trinity. I am. I really am.
I'm not a believer, but I'm a supporter. You know, that's where we at with it.
I believe in my girl all the way to the bank and all the brand deals. I feel like
I believe her. I believe her. I actually do believe her. I think she's genuine. It's something about him I don't. And but then again, it's like I get full circle. It's like because of him, I'd start not believing her. But I believe her. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But either way, it doesn't matter because I want her to win. She's gonna win, and we're good. We just here for shits and giggles at this point. Let's move on to who we ain't discussed. Zach and Kata. Womp womp. I literally have that in my notes, and that's all I have is womp womp.
I have nothing to say about them. Yeah. I'm over Zach, and I wish somebody would come in here and pull Kata's head, but it's too late at this point.
You think they're going to drop any more bombshells or no? It's like it's kind of late.
They might do one last round.
I wouldn't mind that because I think...
especially because after movie night, it's going to probably stir some shit up. So, yeah. Then another thing I want to see on movie night is Sincere and Casa Amor with Amora. Play all of that. Play a whole compilation. Sincere and Amor love. Like I put a little cute little name on it. Blend their names together somehow.
Samora.
Right. Sincerely Amor. Sincerely love. Since that's, for real.
Yeah.
Play all of it. I don't even care. I want the villa to be burnt down so all the girls can't. I'm so serious. I want all the girls to leave the villa with fuck you energy on all of them. Because these men, the men can't necessarily survive without the women post villa, in my opinion, in terms of like they might get a few things here and there, but without that girl, you ain't really getting shit for real. Your opportunities expand a little bit more when you got that girl beside you. And so because these girls are so loved, especially Kata, Melanie, Trinity, and Annayia, I want them all to leave with some good fuck you energy and like really stand. I want the deals to be because they come in a little package. I want it to be the girls. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested to see when the families come and visit. I'd like to see that. I want to see specifically if Casey and them are still here, how his family responds. I want to see how Sincere is, and I immediately remember his mom in the TikTok, and I'm like, can't expect
everybody gonna come in there and say, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you.
You think?
I don't even I don't see anybody coming in to like bash their son. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see that happening.
I mean, I don't feel like you have to bash your son to hold him that's how it's gonna feel. To a standard. I think like
that's how it's gonna feel, especially the public opinion. I think it's gonna be very.
I think there's a way.
I'll correct you in private.
No, I think there's a way. Like if my son was acting like Casey, I would say in my Claire Huxtable voice, like I don't appreciate some of the things that you said. I didn't like it. You're still my son and I love you, but there's a way that I've taught you to behave, and I don't feel like you've been doing that, but I do have faith in you to turn it around. Still gonna love you. Bring it in. Give me a hug. Like there's a way to scold your sons with love on national television. Now at home, it need to be a little bit more sauce on that. You know what I'm saying? But the Claire Huxtable, in public, it's all right. Like that's how I feel. If it was my son, I'd be on there saying that.
We gonna see. We saw Chris's mama say, I love Huda. I love her.
That's different because that was Huda's behavior. And I think at the end of the day, they may not have wanted the Huda stands coming for them. And they wanted that check. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him to be like, she's got fans. Like, like hear what I'm saying. Continue. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? It could have been fake and it could have been real, but it wasn't about their son, you know? It was about Hood Up.
True.
So anywho, anything else on this episode?
No, I think that is it, honey. I think we covered everything. We shall see what happens after movie night, because that's what we all here for, okay? If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. If you're on Spotify or Apple, make sure you leave a 5-star review and follow us. And don't forget to drop whatever shows you would like for us to cover in the comments. Get your shirt and your baked sweets. All right, bye.